had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. Runs inside the 35. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st and 10, Prescott. He completes it in traffic. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Prescott here from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Third down, 1 yard to go. Running for the marker with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. from the 36. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing is Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
12.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That pass caught by Dotson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Benson on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Here we go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
Burrow from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Wangu now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. Buying some time left. Short pass caught by his tight end. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And we will not get another play. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's on the move. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Brushes him off with ease. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11 Thomas.
From the 42. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
11.
Burrow. Able to find Dotson here. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. This reeled in by Benson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
I'm one, Rick.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's get set. 11 Thomas.
To throw again, it's Burrow. It's Dotson on the catch. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here we go.
They'll run. It's Moss. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun is Prescott. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Third and long, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook.
Here we go.
It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. This is ahead for about 5. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Dak off the play fake. Headed out right. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Cowboys looking for a bigger lead before the break. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running to the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
From the 38. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Now Dak to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Williams does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Bengals lining up to punt now on 4th, and they're going to bring out Brad Robbins to kick it away. And this will be his 1st effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
12. It's set.
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Play action now, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Move slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, it's Moss. Has a lane inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They have themselves another first and 10.
11 mighty.
Moss with another carry. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Has it in close. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain for them there, setting up 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Zach Moss, the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals make it 17 all. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They've got a man in motion. From the 30 on second down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, Well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. A handoff for Williams, running left. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. Even 5 on that play. Now it's going to be third down and 6.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They come to the line here, and this is third and 6. Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He may have taken away that quick slant. Look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
And his kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Slot man motioned over. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kalen Carson with the tackle.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Wide open down the field, and he has it! He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown! The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Stays in the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Off the gut, they go with Moss. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Right back to Moss now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. give up the middle to Moss. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is a 48-yard look for him. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 46. Throw complete to Williams. And they had that one contained right at the line. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. On third down, here's Williams. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the... First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Prescott will look to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Dak. That one's complete over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Running for the marker with Williams. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Cut by Burton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On the handoff, Moss. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd down, here's Moss. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun is Prescott. On the move, headed right. He can run it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Putting a receiver in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw, Prescott. Completed over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Running right, it's Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. Prescott now on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They go counter. It's Moss. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now. 7 to go. Burrow from the gun. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Now it's Moss. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Gun. Shot.
He'll look to throw it. Completes this one to Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now Dallas is going to call it 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
To throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Looking to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Chased out to his right. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. It's victory formation the rest of the way for the Bengals, who take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.